Good evening and welcome back to Twin State Sports. I'm Zach Seminar. Last month, Mississippi State University announced Julie Daugherty as the next head coach of the Bulldog volleyball program after her successful stint at Jacksonville. Today, 32-year-old finally got to meet her new players as she looks to turn around a program that could muster up just one win in SEC play in 18 chances last year, and she's ready for the difficult challenge of rebuilding the program from the bottom up.
I don't think it's the right thing to do to open the history books and look back at the history of the program. I think it's a fresh start. It's a clean slate. We're at ground zero. We're at ground zero, and I think that's a good place to be. There's a lot of work to be done. Some of the pillars that we are going to focus on that are just being mainstays of our program, we're going to be gritty. And I know that's a word that's used a lot, but I think we got to toughen up. If we're going to get beat, we're going to be tough to beat. If you're going to come play in our gym, it's going to be tough to play in our gym.
Now, Daugherty is in charge of restoring this program back to prominence. It's not easy. The MSU volleyball program hasn't had a winning record in SEC play in over 10 years. The Ole Miss men's basketball team just can't seem to find any traction this season. The Rebels haven't been able to string together more than 3 consecutive wins at any point this year. And following a gritty weekend win over Mississippi State, the Rebels couldn't tame the Tigers of Auburn on Tuesday. For the second straight game, the Rebels shot under 35% in their 85-70 loss to 22nd-ranked Auburn. Tyree Brean scored a game-high 24, but a balanced Tiger attack overwhelmed Ole Miss in the second half, who was doubled up 50-25 in half number 2. Ole Miss next hosts Florida on Saturday. 2018 college football champion Alabama Crimson Tide returned home on Tuesday after defeating Georgia in the national championship game on Monday night. As for how the city and university will celebrate the title, that appears to be an unknown. In the past, the university has hosted a celebration inside of Bryant-Denny Stadium, and 2 years ago there was a championship parade down University Boulevard. The city will patiently wait until they hear word from Coach Nick Saban on what he wants to do, and the city plans to coordinate accordingly. In the meantime, the school will continue to bask in the glory of the football team's 17th national title of all time until a decision is made. It appears as if the city of Baltimore could come into play as a host city for the 2026 FIFA World Cup. City officials are reportedly slated to approve an agreement today to host games in North America if they're selected as the host continent. Soccer's international governing body and the United States Soccer Federation are included in the agreement. The United States, Canada, and Mexico have submitted a joint bid to host the international tournament in 2026. The North American countries have submitted a list of 32 cities, including Baltimore, that could host games. FIFA will decide between North America and Morocco in June. Well, we all remember that feeling as a freshman. First day at practice when you had to carry the upperclassman's shoulder pads and helmet after practice or get the senior striker a cup of Gatorade during a quick timeout. Well, evidently those traditions aren't dead even at the pro level. Bucks rookie guard Sterling Brown learned the hard way that when you don't listen to your MVP candidate teammate, that you may have to pay the price. Earlier this week, Giannis Antetokounmpo filled the rookie Brown's car with popcorn and a lot of it. Brown supposedly has the duties of putting a towel on Antetokounmpo's chair in the locker room after every game, and when he didn't live up to those rookie standards, this was the result. Fellow teammate Jabari Parker was also on hand. He tried to help Brown out, helped clean out his car by eating a few kernels. Brown said he just had his car detailed. Wish it would have been a tastier treat, like perhaps fruit snacks.